Thank you. Hello everybody, my name is Craig Bennett and I'm the founder and owner of TechViews Help, and today we are doing another Android video. In this one we are configuring alert dialog boxes. Now you can use this as a regular message box and whatever, but this is highly recommended, especially in corporate world, so the user knows a problem has happened. And again, example, a crane that's being controlled by an application in the manufacturing plant. The person that stopped on a crane, keep hitting stop, nothing's happening. Well, they need an alert dialog box saying, hey, this ain't working, do something else, stop that crane. And that way you don't have legal problems on your end. But as far as, there's other reasons why you want to do this. But as far as this goes, what we're going to be using is a method that's called chaining. And we can write a line per, like for dialog boxes, there's a title, message, and buttons. We can write a line per, but we can also add it all into one line to make it a little bit quicker. And we're just going to add it all in one line, which is called chaining. So going down, what we're going to do is do set title, and I'm going to show you how to set it up as if you want it static first, and then we're going to set it up to be a little bit more there. And then we're going to set, and for buttons, there's a title, message, and button, and there could be max of 3 buttons: positive, neutral, and negative. And let's do a positive, and then say whatever, and then a no. Basically at this point we can say what extra things you want to do with the button. Basically you click the button, what do you want it to do? We're saying no, and that basically says close the dialog box. Now with these, we want to say okay on the button, and whatever message you want to say on a button, and then there you go. Now with here we have a static field. It's fine, great, whatever, Annie. Well, I said that we're going to be using this. Now let's go into that. Real quick, this won't start the thing. So in order to do that, before I forget again, let's go down to alert dialog equals builder, lowercase builder dot create. Let's close that, and then return dialog and close that. So that will start it up. So let's separate that. Now let's okay, we got a static. Now let's not make it static. So what we want to do is pretty simple, and what we want to do is with here extract string resource, alt enter, and extract that. And what we want to do is call it something that we can recognize. So in this case, I want to say error title, and if I misspell something, then sorry, but it was supposed to do that, so just speed things up a little bit. But basically you just need to make sure it's that way it gets the string title. Now what I want you to do if you're doing this right now is do the same thing with both the message and button, and that way you can have something a little bit more dynamic. Now as far as that goes, so yours should look something like this. If it's not, then make it look like that. Next, you need to go back to the main activity, and we need to go on here. Basically what happens here is, again, if alert happens, then it says call this method. Call on the method says to do the following and to show the actual dialog box, and so on. So with that, this doesn't show how to change these strings. I think we already covered that in a previous video. But in either case, what happens if the alert is very specific and stuff like that? We may cover some stuff like that in the future. But anyways, as far as that goes, if you like this video, leave a like, subscribe, share. But before you click away, I want to ask, if you like me typing out the code, tell me below. I'm not exactly sure, and I kind of prefer just have the code up and go from there. But it's up to you, and if it's better for you to learn. But anyways, especially since the fact that even high school or some high schools are starting to use my content, so I figured might as well ask. But anyways, as far as that goes, hope you have a great day. Like, subscribe, and check out the Patreon.